Going live. We are live now for Bolton Wanderers vs Sunderland watch along. If you just dropped in, hit the subscribe and hit the thumbs up. The lineup right here, we've got a strong bench for the first time in a while. We've got Hoffman, Winchester, Bart, Doyle, Flanagan misses out, Serkin, Evans, Neal, Embleton, Gooch and Stewart. On the bench, Flanagan, O'Brien, Pritchard, Clark and Roberts, the two new lads straight on the bench. They've gone for Dapo, Charles, Lee, John, Morley, Williams, Fossey, Johnson, Santos, Jones and Trafford in goal. He's on loan from Manchester United. The only one change they have made is Dapo comes in for Bakayoko. This is going to be a hard, tough game. I didn't think this was going to be easy, but it's a must win. Wigan and Rotherham are playing today. I want to quickly get the scores up and double check who they're actually playing. Make sure everything's sound. But
I've started using Vintage.
Well, have you started using Vintage? She said. Right. Davy Jones 3-1 to Bolton. Apparently Trafford is a mint goalkeeper. He's on loan from Man United, isn't he? Man City. Oh, get shot for saying stuff like that. But he's on loan from Man City. Quickly, everything looks alright. Everything looks sound on that. But remember to hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. On the road to 4K, right. But I think he's gone for the back four again. Obviously Winchester's gone to right wing back. We've got Bart and Doyle in. They were amazing against Portsmouth, so they've come straight in. And Serkin at left back. Then Evans and Neal together. Embleton just in front of him with, I don't know if he's gone with Embleton on one side, Gooch on the other. I hope they go Gooch is on the left side because he plays much better when he's on the left side, and obviously the absolute bargain steal. Well, I think we paid $250,000 for him, Ross Stewart. Comment below how much we paid for him, but I'm sure we only paid about $250,000 for him, and he's £250,000 and he's playing the way he is. I said earlier in the video that I think he'll get about 20 plus goals. I would be happy with that personally, and I think he's near enough there. And anyway, now, isn't he? I want to double check, but we'll double check. We'll see what he's on. But I'm sure he's on about 19 goals in all competitions. Standards. He's on 18 in the league. 18, 1 assist. Stockton would be a good option if we didn't get Jermaine. If we can't get Jermaine Defoe with the line, Stockton would be a good option. He's scored so many goals in a struggling Morecambe team, you know what I mean? And imagine how many goals he could get as, say, a replacement for Stewart if he gets injured. Touch wood, he never does, but he could be a good backup. Or if we ever decide to go on two up top, he would be mint up there with Stewart. I know he's not the fastest in the world, but listen, he knows where the net is. That's all that matters. Danger men for me, is Dapo. I've said this before the game. I feel as if he's always a threat. He's got pace. He's playing up top with Dion Charles. I'm sure we were linked with Dion Charles a couple of seasons back. I'm more or less positive we were. He's obviously a danger man and all up top with him. But this Fossey, you should see his hair. He's got a bigger afro than Fillion he did have. I don't know if he's still got it like, but it'd be funny. Obviously Santos, when we played at the Stadium of Light, he was amazing in defence. Amazing. He's about 6'10". That's just exaggeration. He's about 6'4", something like that. Back on the chat, I want to quickly talk to a few people. I'll go and try and get back earlier. How are you watching the game? Behave, sassy. Dog's gone mental. Martin Lewin says 2-0 Stuart Embleton, first half goals. Tom, SCFC fan, he knows how to watch it. Same way. Lucy May says 2-1 to the lads. Joe Stobbart says alright mate, alright. I think it'll be 4-2-3-1. Says series. I'm sure is that Fozzie on loan? Is Fozzie on loan? I'm sure he is. I'm not 100%. I'm not 100% on it, like, but I thought I'm sure I've read somewhere he was on loan. I might be getting me players mixed up here. But they've got John and all, Declan John. He's players on the left hand side. But I think they've gone for 3 at the back, three centre back, like a 3 at the back, and obviously 2 up top. Can't be a handful that war. I've always liked the way he plays me anyway. Bolton Wanderers sitting down in, I think, 15th. I think that they're probably the Bolton Wanderers fans, and anyway, I think there's going to be 19,000 or something there. I don't know if they're counting our attendance as well. I think they are, but I love the Bolton Wanderers away, mate. It was one of my favourite away days I've ever been to be honest. But I wish I could have went. I really do, especially seeing all the pictures and that, what people's in the videos, what people's getting up to on Twitter and that. Oh, it looks class. I keep having problems with this stream when I'm watching and all, so I hope to God it goes alright. Remember, you can comment below the score, like the scores, what you think. Like, not what you think, what am I talking about? Like, do you know, the scores around the country. If you can, please try not to comment the Sunderland score, but we'll probably be watching it at the same time and anyway. So it doesn't really matter because I didn't think it's on Sky. I'm going to have to disconnect still on this phone. It's not even working at all now. Is anybody else having problems with this? They are watching the stream. No, we are disconnected. Fuck's sake. I'll try. Just keep flicking around, see if I can get back on it. But I want how long's to kick off? A couple of more minutes yet, like, but plenty of time. Aye, there, it's back on, it's back on. It's back on, everyone. Remember, if you're new, do us a favour, subscribe, or didn't, but didn't be a dick and subscribe. Be much appreciated. Right. Oh man, I've went on the wrong thing. Yeah, we're on. And also hit the thumbs up and all. Quality. Oh, I'm going to check, see if anybody else's stream's having a bit of a nightmare. Get your score predictions in as well. I forgot that, someone just said. Get your score predictions in the comments below before the game. Just watching Frankie Francis. He needs a haircut, that boy, lad. I think he's letting it grow. But I was listening to BBC Newcastle, and some Sunderland supporter was giving Danny Collins stick about his hair, saying he needed more gel on. I thought they were going to mention Frankie's name, but they didn't, to be honest. But that it's I'm watching these two. Is everybody's stream alright? Mine's being a bit of a nightmare, like. Right, comment, score prediction. Ethan said 2-0 Sunderland. I'll be happy with that. Clean sheet. Nice 3 points. Brad Law, I'd be happy with that. Even 1-0. Even if we get battered from pillar to post, as long as we win the game, that's all that matters. CSC Tompkins says 2-0 to Sunderland. Kyle says 1-0 to Sunderland as well. So everyone's gone for Sunderland to win, apart from one person. Perry Hutchinson says 3-1. Mr. C says, alright, Giles, you made. Have you had a decent week? Busy week. That's how I couldn't make the game. David Miller, alright, mate. He says, afternoon, boys and girls. 4-1 to the lads. Fucking hell, 4-1. I'll be out of the moon with that one. Why is the internet crashing on the telly? Is there a different one I can get on here? Steer. There's not. Fuck's sake. Whoever's watching the game, what's your streams like? Are you watching it alright? Is it buffering? Is it crashing? Because mine is having a nightmare. I might have to go onto the thingy one. The proper one, yeah. I might have to. It's not working. Comfy 2-0 win. Says Hussein. Yeah, it comes on, but
Well, that is the Sunderland one?
It's not. It's the iFollow one. I need to come off it and go on this proper Sunderland one.
That is it?
Press back up. There you go.
So is that Danny on?
Because that's not a proper thing, that, man. That's not a proper actual thing. I'm just going to have to get on the proper original one. It's alright at the minute, like, it's coming on. It's went alright. Joe the Artist 2-0. Mine's fine, says Kyle. So mine's alright now. It's just every now and again, now the white little circle thing, it keeps digging that, but it's alright now. Beneo Van Persie, good afternoon from Mexico, 3-1 to Sunderland. Cheers for tuning in from Mexico. What time is it in Mexico? It's on AFL 11 today. Try that one.
I was just saying last update is 37 minutes lower, so I'm down, I'll put it on.
I see if we can do that. It was alright, it was just every now and again. Ethan White says 4-2 to Sunderland. I hope to God all these are right. Cole Pep says 3-0 to Sunderland. So more or less, no one's given Bolton Wanderers a sniff. I didn't think it's going to be an easy game, mate, for some reason. Lee Johnson, Ian Curry said 3-0 as well. Man of the World says 3-1 Sunderland. Yeah, it's starting to work now. You know what? Lee Johnson said it's going to be a very hard game. What time's it now? 3 minutes to kick off. Oh, it's going to be a good game, this. I just hope we can get the 3 points. I'm going to quickly double check on this other phone what the flash scores. I got on a thingy to check the scores. Obviously, you can comment the scores, but try not to comment the Sunderland one if you can. I wish I was gone. Like watching all the videos on Twitter of people singing, and there's a new song gone round about Roberts. It's absolutely amazing. Like Rotherham are playing. Crewe Alexander away. Crewe fighting for the I wouldn't say fighting for their lives just yet, but they are down the bottom half of the table. You know what I mean? The 22nd place, so they'll be desperate for the points. Morecambe, who's just above them, are on 27, so they're on 22. Crewe, they're all on 27 games. AFC Wimbledon's on 26. They've got Shrewsbury, so I can only see them wanting to give Wigan and Rotherham very tough games because they're desperate for points. Bolton Wanderers sitting in 15th. Might be a bit of an easier game than Cheltenham. Sorry, Wigan's got Cheltenham and Crewe. Cheltenham, let's see what Cheltenham are in the league. 18th. Yeah, they've done 31 points, 4 above the drop zone, so they're not out of it yet. Who's Morecambe playing then today? Let's have a quick look. I'll tell you who Morecambe's playing. Morecambe's playing fixtures. Oh wait, man, what's it? Accrington, that's the one. So I've been put a poor little accumulator on today, so I keep relying on that. But there it's crashed again. Fucking hell. That's the iFollow one you're on?
What did you have on?
iFollow. Well, I don't know, have a quick check.
It hasn't crashed.
What's that doing then?
It's an advertisement.
Oh, alright. Advert on, I thought it crashed. Have you seen the wind out the side, everybody? Mental. I went to put petrol in and it was like a ghost town. Obviously all the Sunderland supporters have went down Bolton. Probably one of my favourite, I think it probably was. When we drew 1-1, Jack Ross. Everybody was putting 7, 5, 6s past them and we drew 1-1 with them. Liam Breacut, he was absolutely unreal for them, and there was absolutely loads went down and that was class, so I can only imagine what it's like down there now. Thomas, sorry mate. Well, Davy Jones, I didn't think it's going to be an easy game at all. There's the lads out now, they're just shaking hands and that, getting ready for the game to kick off. Not be long now, everyone. Stacey Tompkins says Wigan play. Basingstoke Reds 2 to Sunderland. 2-0 to Sunderland, sorry. Says Igan Scott. Dan Swale says 2-0 to Sunderland. Hello from Thailand. Jesus. There you go, it's circling again. Well, we'll play that. The Who review. If I can get me words out. It's 2-0 to the lads. 2-0 to Sunderland. Everybody's gone Sunderland, like everybody. No with the moon with that really, but I'm nervous for this game simply because Wigan and Thingy's playing and all Rotherham, and we've got to get the 3 points. Remember, like I say, if you're new, smash the thumbs up and subscribe. It'll be much appreciated, everybody. I think we're going to have to go on that thing you wants there, the proper one, the original. Well, I like it. It's not coming on. Just the circles keep coming up. Stay me nothing. I'm going to have to because everybody else is on the original one and they're saying it's alright. There are links and it's just about to kick off. Where will be? Yeah, I'll have a quick. I'll try and get back on it again like good. That's just come on, but look at it, it's gone in slow motion and everything. Oh, there you go. There you go. Can't even map the players out here, like. Rollman got crew, which should be no problem for them. You know, every game it's not an easy game in this league. Can't quite see who that is on this link. The link that I'm on's kind of terrible, like, so apologies if it's not the best commentary. We've got Elliot Embleton, I think it is, taking the kick off, or is it Dan Neal? That is the question. Can you say that properly? At half time, I'm going to try and get a better link for the stream. But Sunderland's got kick off. Gucci's on the left hand side. Thank God for that. And anyway, Sirkin. That Bart looks massive at the back. But it's not the best. Winchester nearly stumbles on the ball there. He's went back to Bart. And he's given it to Hoffman. Yeah, Bolton are pressing. And they've won the ball back already through Charles. Is that going to be? It's a throw into them. See, they've pressed us high. Caused us to panic. Couldn't get the ball at the back. And Charles wins the throw in. And Fossey is on the ball now with a throw in. You can recognise him because he's his afro. Yeah, I guess stay when you put it on the other one. I can't get it. I can't do this, man. But what can I do if it keeps going off? Santos with a long ball up and under, try to find John, but it's gone into touch for a Sunderland goal kick.
It'd be worse from that other stream.
It's the original one though. Oh. Can somebody comment below and let us know what your stream's like if you're watching it on the SCFC proper like link? Like you've paid to watch it and it's I think it's how much? It's £10. If you've paid to watch it, can you let us know what's it like? Because I'm watching it on this one morning, it's just it's no good. I can't even map the players out and say what to say. Like Ari from Turkey says Martin Gibson. I'm off there this year. Cannot wait. Dion Charles. Oh, that's a bad foul by Sunderland. I think it was Sirkin just took Charles clean out. He's going to get a yellow card, I think. Player's still down. Oh, it's one. I sort of elbowed him, and then I think it was Evans. Is that Evans? Not Sirkin. It was. It was Sirkin comes steaming in. It's shit. It's like watching us against Lincoln. Ah, shite. Someone's just said there. Luke Holland says it's shit. Ah, well, I must be on the same one here because mine's. I can't map the players out properly. But anyway, Bolton Wanderers have got a set piece really early on already. Here comes the ball in the box. Wow, what happened there? The Bolton Wanderers player put the ball in the box and all the players, the Bolton players who were in the box just stood still and it bounced into touch. But here comes Gooch. Inside there, off. Intercepted, far too easy. I tell you what, I can tell the way Bolton Wanderers are going to play. They're getting in our faces and they're being very physical, and I've just got a funny feeling when teams play like that against us, Sun will come away with 3 points. Touch wood. It's back to Sirkin. He's went back to, I think that was Doyle actually. Now it's Bart. Winchester on the right hand side. Ball played inside of Stewart with a flick on. There's nobody there to try and win that flick on. Defoe would have been there though. Fingers crossed we can get him. And it's just bounced into touch for a Sunderland throw in. Sunderland just been able to be very wary. Obviously we've got a really good experienced centre back in Bart, but the way Bolton Wanderers are pressing us high, we can't afford any of the defence to be making any silly mistakes. Bart kicks it long downfield inside Bolton Wanderers half, and there's no one there again. This Santos is standing on Ross Stewart. If you're watching the game, you'll notice Santos obviously being 6'5" himself. Sassy, no. Will you stop Dog's digging the settee. With Santos being 6'5" himself, he's probably been told to stand next to Stewart anytime the ball's played up to him and close him down, because twice he's won the ball and it's off. It's gone out to touch. Sunderland take a quick throw in. Oh, they've waited. Cirkins just took his time. Now he's given it to Gooch. See, they're pressing us high. That Charles pressing Cirkin, and Doyle's had to go back to Hoffman. And Winchester now. Man of the World says, yes, wearing a yellow strip. He must be talking to somebody else. Well, you've got to see it's a hard game, because if you get if it's just, you're just covering your own back really. And Sunderland have got the ball with Doyle. Now back to Cirkin, looking to try and get forward a bit here. Cirkin's gone on a burst. He's run forward. He's got support in Gooch. He's played a forward ball to Diacro. That's better. Diacro lifts one into the box, but it's straight into the keeper's hands. That was pretty poor cross into the box. There was no one there really in any way. Greg Patno says, hi Jazzy mate, great crack. Thanks for the stream. How are the lads? Get in, come on Sunderland. And Joe B says, hello Jazzy mate. Alright mate. But the Sunderland supporters is thinking that it's going to be an easy game, but Sunderland being Sunderland, it's never an easy game. But Sunderland have done well there with Evans. He's pushed it out wide now, and it's Diacro, or is it Gooch? I think Gooch. No, Diacro played another ball in towards Stewart. Santos was there again. Santos is doing well to try and keep Stewart quiet. But Winchester, edge of the area. He's passed it to Diacro. Lifts one in. It's gone for too long, and Fossey tries to head it out. I think that's right, Fossey. Gooch. He tries to stand Fossey up and put one in. He has, and it's headed out for a corner, but I think you come off a Sunderland player. Goal kick. Diacro just touched Diacro as it went through. Good chance there for Sunderland, like looking good when we're going forward. Gooch putting good balls in the box, but there's just been no one there. Fucking dog, man. Hey, what are you doing? He's sitting up like a human being. Crazy, that dog. Telly says, love you by backdrop Jazzy. Cheers mate. I change it every away game. It's always, if it's an away game and I'm not going to match, I put the away stadium in there. And if it's a home one, I'm doing a match vlog. So I need to start doing streams again, just during the week, once a week or something. But Bolton Wanderers have the ball. Ian Everett's gone mad on the touchline for some reason. I'm not quite sure. Waiting for movement. Morley comes across. Still haven't took the throw. And there's Fozzie with a throw. Headed back by Dan Neal. No, Cirkin, sorry. Now with Winchester. He's trying to drive forward. He's had to check and gone back. And now it's with Bart. Oh, wait, Sunderland. Move it quicker. To Doyle. Just need a bit more intensity by Sunderland with a pass, and then a long ball. Oh, what a ball out the top! Oh, it's just bounced through for Trafford, and he picks the ball up comfortably. Goal kick to them. I'm just going to quickly check the likes, see what we own. It'd be much appreciated if you smash the thumbs up. James Wilson, what can I do? Well, what can I do? Put it in the website. Oh, they must be talking amongst themselves. Chef Wade 1-0. Who says that? Ethan, cheers for that. Chef Wade to win them Ipswich 1-0. I was going to put them on and all, I should have. But if you do us a massive favour, just if you haven't, hit the thumbs up. Thank you. Oh, it's Sunderland, man. And obviously, mainly subscribe. Jesus, we're flying at the minute. We're on 3,300 and odd. We're doing mint. But Sunderland is enjoying plenty of possession in this first 10 minutes. They're just passing the ball around the back, gone to the midfield, then back to the defence. We're not really... Hoffman, what have you done? He's given away to, I think it's John. And it's sort of intercepted by Evans, but it's still with Bolton Wanderers. They've went back to Santos. Gethin Jones plays a forward ball towards Fozzie. He's picked it up nicely. He's going to be running that Cirkin. Plays a forward one to Charles, but a class interception by Doyle. The ball's a bit scrappy all over the place. Dan Neal does really well to keep that one into touch. Going back to Hoffman. No, what's Doyle doing? Doyle's just turned Diapo and I think he's played a ball forward down the wing. He has done, and then it's kicked on again towards Stewart. Santos straight in front of Stewart. Stewart fights and wins the ball. Well done, Stewart. And he's just went sliding in and kicks in into touch for a good corner. Sorry. This battle between Ross Stewart and Santos is heating up nicely there. And Stewart, he didn't give up. He burst past him with his peers, and he's won the corner for Sunderland. But it's going to be a good fight between them two all game. I'm going to keep an eye on that one. I think I might need a bit more light than like. Not that bright, is it?
You look orange.
I look orange. It's the lighting. Corner comes in. Oh! Sunderland player went up, but it's just dropped straight through to Trafford. It's so easy. Picks up the ball. And Ipswich, that's where him saying that about Chef Wade. Bolton Wanderers have got the goal kick. But that was good play by Ross Stewart. I'm going to keep an eye on that battle between Stewart and Santos. It's Bolton Wanderers have a throw in inside there. I'll quickly jump back on the chat, see what people are saying. Matty Collins says, "Are we the lads FTM?" Yes, Matty lad. Doncaster 1-up against Plymouth. Wow, yeah. Plymouth are dropping like. I can't believe they were at the top of the league for quite a while. They're dropping now. Frankie Hibbert says Bolton Wanderers FC. Ethan Addison says 2-0 Oxford. 2-0 Oxford. Sassy, stop it. I want to quickly check the scores like. Oxford, what, it is 2-0. Wednesday 1-0. Rotherham are winning and Doncaster winning. Still 0-0 between Wigan and Cheltenham. So Rotherham are winning. Basically, we've got to win. We've got to beat these now. Sunderland are enjoying all the possession. Like I think they would. Keep saying Ipswich. Bolton are trying to just catch us on the counter with their pace from Diapo. That dog's nuts, I swear. Ross Cross agrees with us. He says we've got to win. We have to, 100%. Oh well, they've got to throw in anyway. Johnson with a throw. We've just got to try and get an early goal. Waiting for this throw to be taken. It's taking ages. They're taking a while on the throw-ins like that. Fozzie was taking ages last time. Fossey, or however you pronounce it. Apologies if I'm saying it wrong. Headed on by Williams. Charles heads it back to his defence. And Bolton Wanderers, Sunderland are pressing. Oh wait. Stewart nearly nipped it off Santos. But Santos tried to bring it away. He's dawdling on the ball. And there's a forward pass from Jones to Fozzie. And Sunderland, there's twice there Serkins. Is that Serkin? Twice Serkins went in with a bad tackle. I think next one he's going to get a yellow card. He's been lucky there. He's been lucky. That second one probably it could have been a yellow, but it would have been a soft yellow. But he's made a couple of meaty tackles like. And here comes. Oh, there's another meaty tackle, Serkin. Get on, Serkin, lad. He's got a mental Serkin. Did you see that? You know, he done well though. It was a fair tackle, but he went sliding in. Oh, Diapo's just kicked the ball away. That's surely a yellow card. He wasn't happy with the pass, and when it went into touch, he smashed it against the advertisement boards around the side. And then Serkin's got the throw for Sunderland in anyway. Bit frustration there by Diapo. He's went back to. Oh, there's the crash. Oh, Ray sort yourself out. Just waiting for the straight to sort itself out. Bart, Hoffman, Sunderland playing it around the back. They're not really getting pressed much. Just waiting for that forward pass. And Hoffman puts it into touch and it's a goal kick. Throwing to Bolton Wanderers. Does me nothing that. Wimbledon 1. Yes, I've got them on. Give us a quick check. Do you want to check that? Tell us every time something happens on it. 2 seconds everyone, I'm just going to check my actor. The ball's just with Bolton Wanderers. Bournemouth winning, get in, I got that. Oh, Preston, what you digging? QPR. Oh, yeah. It's not bad. Like I thought I'd be right out the profit, but I'm not. It's kind of alright, that. Early doors. I need Preston if you can keep an eye on that game for us. Declan Jones says, Roberts and Clark to get a run out today. I would like to see Roberts like. And here comes Serkin. Plays it infield to Evans, who's played a forward pass, tried to find the run of Diacko straight through to Trafford though. Nearly. Morton 1-0 up. Oof, Sunderland closing the goalkeeper down now. Nearly nicked it. Evans lets it bounce, and it's gone into touch for a Sunderland throw-in. Sunderland are probably the better team, but listen, Bolton Wanderers can always be a threat with Diapo's pace. His pace. And that Santos at the back is an absolute unit, and Stewart's got his work cut out. Foul on Evans. Serkin, sorry. He's got his work cut out. Go on, turn. Gooch nearly turned. Oh, Ross Stewart just smashes it forward. What a ball by Ross Stewart. He didn't intend that to happen, but it dropped into Serkin. Now Winchester. He's got Elliot Emmett on the outside. Dan Neal, whip one in. He squared it up to Gooch. Gooch has got a foot chase with Fozzie. Fozzie beats him for pace. Passes it back to Jones. Now it's infield. Williams. Back to Fozzie. Played it forward, pass, tried to find Dion Charles, and it went straight through to Doyle, and Sunderland win the ball back. And the forwards are a little bit, I think they're a little bit frustrated in the grabbing out of Doyle, the McInmeaty tackles, kicking the ball away when they're losing possession. I think they're getting a little bit frustrated. But Sunderland still have the ball with Bart. He's asking for support. He's found Winchester. Played into the middle. He's went back. Sunderland just biding the time, waiting for that perfect opportunity. Just didn't kick it long, Hoffman. Didn't kick it long. Oh, he's gone. He has. Kicking it long. But it's bounced through and it's gone straight through to Trafford. I tell you not to kick it long. Every time that happens, it's just gone straight through to Trafford. Oh, here comes Declan John, but he gets tackled off Diacko. Well done, Diacko. Oh, he smashes it forward, trying to find Stewart, but Stewart was just in front of him rather than like in where he normally is. Derek says 60% possession. Sorry, we need a goal. We need an early goal. David Rainford says, okay, cheers. I've been living in China for 11 years, off the radar for a while. Cheers for tuning in. But remember, if you haven't subscribed and smash the thumbs up, I do this every stream. We are on 109 likes. Cheers for that. Do you know what? Normally we only get that on a full stream, so to get it really early on. Cheers, everyone. Right, here we're gone. Oh no, Charles. He's played a square ball, and now it's John. He's got some pace, that Declan John, like. Williams, Santos, they've committed plenty of players forward here at Bolton Wanderers. If Sunderland nip the ball and counter here, we could be in. Diapo, Fozzie on the right hand side. Now they've gone back. Sunderland pressing them back all the way at the goalkeeper. Good press by Sunderland. And he's kicked it. Is that going to get into touch? He's kicked it into touch, and Fozzie there, his body language, he's not happy with the goalkeeper. They'll keep frustrating them, Sunderland, and they'll create a mistake in them, and we'll get an early goal, hopefully. Touch wood, we need a win. I'm going to quickly, where's this? Just checking things on there, everything's sound on that. Oh, Doyle, what you doing? Doyle, man. Doyle nearly made a mistake, and Dapo was nearly in on him, and now Sunderland give the ball away by Dan Neal to Diapo. Free kick outside the box. Oh, the ref didn't give it. Nowhere. Diapo is screaming for the free kick. From where I was watching, that looked like a free kick to me. Dan Neal lost possession and then went to tackle him, and he went down, felt a touch. Ref says play on. And that was all created because of Doyle fannying about at the back, tried to do a little move, like tried to drag the ball up the opposite side, and all like try to off put the striker, and the sharp to it and nipped it off him. But luckily, there was players there to help him out. Nah, that wasn't a foul. They barely touched him. Ball's out wide now, and it's Johnston. John. Williams. Back to John. All the way back to Trafford, our goalkeeper. And he's going to kick it long. And the ball's going to bounce straight through. Hoffman's come out. Hoffman's being chipped. Oh my God. What the fuck was Hoffman doing there? Hey, my God. And more league hands like that to the Sunderland supporters. My life. Look at that. What is Hoffman doing? What is Hoffman doing? Hoffman's fault. Hoffman all day long. And he knows it. He punches the floor in frustration. And we're getting beat 1-0. Sunderland doing a Sunderland again. Can't believe that, like. Hoffman, what the hell? I'll just change these on here, everyone. I'll quickly crack on with everyone. See who do you think was that fault on there? Comment below and we'll talk. I'll just change this. Terrible that, like. Now we've got to do things the hard way and come back from 1-0 down. Where's the other one going? Is it this one? 2 seconds, everyone. I'm just trying to sort this out. Oh, I can't believe that, like. What they're doing. Yeah, you got 1-0 that. Alright, sorted. Yeah, but Sunderland's in possession. I'll quickly jump on the chat, see what people are saying. Just giving them false sense of security. Says Doug. Gooch tries to lift one into the box. No one there. Santos clears it. Absolute beast at the back. Colin says, for fuck's sake, man. Luke says, shit.
Somebody's been killed by a train in Scotland.
Love that. Fucking hell. That's exactly what I think. Tasty Tucker. I've been saying it for ages. Lee Johnson needs to play 3 at the back. I don't know why he doesn't. Matty Collins says, typical Sunderland, fuck's sake. We will come back in the second half. Fingers crossed, mate, because we've had plenty of the ball. Just created absolute nothing. I cannot believe that, like. Close him down. Where's Ross Stewart? Where is he, actually? They played the ball out with the top, and they nearly got it in. Doyle had to head it away. Diapo out wide to Fuzzy on the right hand side. He whips one in here. Oh my God, it should have been 2-0. It should have been 2-0. Wow. I think it was Lee. Lee. The ball is in the middle and it's with just a daft ball out of the top, and the defence has headed it, dropped a Bolton Wanderers player. That puts it out wide, ball into the box. There's Lee, unmarked, hits it straight out with Hoffman in the goal, and that should have been 2-0 there. Lee Johnson needs to change to a back three right now. We're getting tortured now, like we are. That ball inside the penalty area, hits it at goal. Hoffman makes a save, corner. He needs to change it. It's not working. Man of the world says 3-4-2-1. We need to do something, mate, because this is we've created absolutely nothing going forward. We've had plenty of the ball, but we've created nothing. And now these have got a corner, and the tails are up, and they're looking for the second goal line. Corner's going to be coming in. They played it short. This might be one off the training ground here. Lee. Oh, it is. It's one off the training ground. They sort of went out short, back in, and then tried to make that Pearson pass forward, but Sunderland just cut it out. And there's still all over us here. Elliot Embleton tried to relieve pressure, but he gives the ball away. Lee. It's in the middle. Charles. Gooch. The meaty tackle in there on Gooch, but Doyle's bringing this one away. Pass it, man, Doyle. Doyle passes it to Stewart. Stewart failed. Wow, you should see the intensity of Bolton Wanderers are playing with here. Should see the intensity. Look like we've run out of ideas. Looks like we've run out of ideas already. It's early doors, like plenty of games to be played. But Hoffman kicks. Doyle kicks it long. Foul definitely on Ross Stewart. The ref didn't give it. He got pushed when he went up for the ball. And now we're trying to create something here on the right hand side with Diaco. Elliot Embleton now. Give him a man. We need quicker passes than this. That's better. Sunderland's on the edge of the area. Need to get it into midfield. They're defending well here. Bolton Wanderers like. They've got numbers back. Sunderland's being pushed back to Winchester and he's going to go back to Bart. He has done right. Elliot Embleton, Diaco on the right hand side. We need to move it out the opposite side. Switch a player. Dan Neal. Away man. Get further forward. Good little ball by Diaco to Elliot Embleton. It was inside the box. But there's that many players in defence. Elliot waiting for the movement. Dan Neal's in the box. That's just easily seen out by Bolton Wanderers and they've kicked it forward. But now it's with ball in the box again. Oh, Sunderland. Shoot man. In the target. Diaco. Tries to D1, D. Do much, man. You tatty. He had plenty of time to attack the shot and he was trying to beat the man. Bart headers this one forward. Oh, nearly got caught on the counter there. And Serkin hits it back to Hoffman. It was at fault for the goal in my opinion. Like. Now it's popping up on that. Why is that starting to go fuzzy on there now? Oh, God. I'll just put my hand down and block it. Ah, it is on there, on the thing. Stewart, is he going to get there? Nah, Santos kicks this one out again. Santos, is a good battle between Santos and Gooch. Bounces wide. Is it going to go now? Keep it in, Diaco. Oh, he kept it in, but then he come Wanderers forward pass by Winchester. Elliot Embleton now. Serkin. He hits one from fucking hell, man. Serkin hits one from about a million mile out. It's miles high and wide. I think he had Dan Neal on the overlap and all. The attacking edges on the goal card. They're going to waste loads of time now. The attacking edges on this goal kick already.
Morton's turn now, so...
Morton. So is it flat? Alright. That accumulator is flat. Morton's winning 2-0 now. Ball played forward by Bolton Wanderers. Over the top. Tried to find Diaco. He just puts it into touch. And it's a Sunderland throw in. We need to get an equaliser by half time. Why does Johnson keep persistent with 4 at the back? It doesn't work. We played Portsmouth and was it 3 at the back? I'm not sure. I'm going to have to double check. I'm sure it was. I'm just double checking here while Sunderland are passing it around the back. It was. We played Flanagan, Bath and Doyle at the back. And we managed to get the win. Sunderland have Dan Neal's just lost the ball there and here comes Fozzie again. If he puts a good ball in the box, it's got 2 players in there and they have Jesus, Sunderland man, and it's dropped again. Strike from distance. Took a deflection, went back out. Bolton Wanderers still on the press, still trying to get this second goal. On the left hand side now. Beautiful little chip ball into the box to Lee. And he's won a corner. Sunderland, change it. Oh no, it's not. It's gone for a goal kick. God dear me. Mike Cassap says greetings from down under. It's 22 minutes past 2 in the morning. I've just got up to watch and what's this crap. 1-0 down, for fuck's sake. Should have went back to bed. And they're playing shit and all. They're not creating now going forward. We're keeping the ball easily enough. Offside. Stewart offside by a mile. Stewart, if he just watched his run there, he was in, and Gooch could have been there for the squared ball for a tap in, but he was offside. And now Bolton Wanderers just taking the time, which I didn't blame them. Roberts is on the bench. We're missing Pritchard. That's 100% right. 100% right. We're definitely missing Pritchard. But head is a strong header up. And there's Santos again behind Stewart. Give him a little push. Ref never seen it. And the ball has went into touch for a Wanderers throw-in. Santos he's a really good defender. Like, no nonsense. Stewart, like I keep saying, he's got his work cut out if he wants to get on the score sheet today up against him. He's kept him quiet, really. But headers one clear again. Then again by Sunderland, but it's just dropped to Bolton Wanderers. And then again, flicked on by Bolton. Wait, man, keep it on the ground. Sunderland win the free kick. Fell on Bart. Dion Charles. I can't believe Hoffman done that. Like, he comes steaming out and Charles just chipped him for that goal. There's Ross Stewart getting picked. Literally, if you're watching this game, watch the ref watching there. Santos just picked him off the floor, lifted him up like that, and the refs just said, play on. Play on. Trafford with a goal kick, tried to find Fozzie, headed on by Sirkin. Gooch kicked it in. Neal picks up the loose ball. He's pushed it out wide to Winchester. Zani got Elliot Embleton ahead of him. Winchester now cuts inside. He's gone for a chip. Elliot Embleton tried to chip the goalie. I thought was Winchester. He cut it inside, had a shot, and went straight to keeper's hands, easy as you like. We're getting beat 1-0 yet. Martin, we're getting beat 1-0. I'm not sure what time they scored. I don't know, I'm not sure. Wasn't that long ago, really. I think about 10-15 minutes ago. I'll just check and let you know. It was Hoffman's fault, like, comes steaming off the line. It was pretty poor. It was just an up and under. It bounced. Dion Charles was through. Goalie done. It comes steaming off his line. Chipped him. When I'm talking about off his line, he was literally on the edge of the area. It was on 19 minutes, so there you go. 19 minutes, the goal was scored. Winchester's going to have to be careful here, as that was closing him down. Nice little ball there, and now here comes Sunderland going forward. Evans, and now it's Elliot Embleton. He's got Evans ahead of him. Stewart tries to make space, but Santos is just shattering him all out of the pitch. And now here comes Bolton Wanderers. Diapo keeps that one in well. It's bouncing. It's not kicking down. That's a foul by Sunderland. The ref hasn't given it. The ref is mental. Like, he's not giving it. That was a canny bad tackle by Sunderland on Diapo, right? A free kick. And he just lets it play on. The lad's still lying down, injured. Sirkin cuts inside. That's a foul. Not given. Dion Charles on Sirkin. Gooch still got the ball. Doyle back. Diapo's back on his feet now. Throw in Sunderland deep inside Bolton Wanderers half now. Remember, if you're new and you've just joined in, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell, and also hit the thumbs up on the stream. Would be much appreciated. We've already hit the target of 100, what I normally ask for. You're absolutely killing it. Right, throw in. What? How's that a foul? And Diaco's just slung the ball towards the linesman as he's fuming that he's got given away the foul. No, he's taking a stand in his ground and the ref give a foul. The linesman give a foul. And now they're attacking ages with this free kick. They're attacking absolute ages. Nightmare this. I didn't know why Johnson cannot say that. 4 at the back's not working. Every time we've reverted back to 4 at the back, it's never worked. We've always dropped points. And then we play Portsmouth. We didn't play the best, but we won the game. Then the refs give a free kick, and they'll try to take this quicker. Like Bolton Wanderers, they could have easily been 2-0 up. I'm not even lying. I just said I'm not even lying. Oh my God. Sunderland, what are you doing to us? What are you doing to us? I'm going to have to check the scores. I'll tell you the scores around the doors because I'm not enjoying this game at the minute. Doncaster have Plymouth have pulled one back. Stanley, I think, have made it 2-1. Wigan is still 0-0. Rotherham is still 1-0 up. Now, I hate looking at other games, you know, to try and do us a favour when we should be just digging the job on the pitch. We're not. And here comes Bolton Wanderers again. They've got the ball now. They're going again coming down the left hand side. He's got Diapo ahead of him. Winchester nearly made a foul. He's been allowed to run. Shots at goal, and it just bounces wide of Hoffman's goal. And he's got his hands in his mouth because he knows how close that was. Look at that, man. He came from the left hand side. He was allowed to drift in on his right foot. Hoffman was nowhere near it. That's any like that on target, and it's in. What Sunderland doing, man? Oxford 3-0 up. Bolton Wanderers, what's Sunderland doing? I hope when we come back out at half time, Leigh Johnson brought Flanagan on and went to a 3 at the back. Or maybe I brought Flanagan on and went 3 at the back. I don't know how he's going to work it. But last game it was Flanagan, Bart and Doyle, and we managed to get the 3 points. And the defence was solid. We've conceded here, so yes, you can blame the goalkeeper. And I'm going to blame the goalkeeper in my match review after the game. Here comes Winchester. He brought the ball quite a distance. Oh, good little 1-2. And there's that Santos again, straight in on. How's the ref? Oh my God! Please, are you people are watching this game? Ross Stewart turns on the ball. Santos closes in on him. Get quick, and now happened. The ball just got away from the two of them, and the ref gives the foul, and he's given it to Bolton Wanderers, and there was no foul there for me. Ref, he's not being consistent. Callum says, is this the most views you've ever had, mate? No. It was the Tranmere Wembley Cup final when we beat them 1-0. That's the most. I think it was about 500 odd. Throwing by Circuit in anyway. Ross Stewart Santos has come all the way up the pitch to chase Ross Stewart, and they've brought the ball away, and the ref should have given the foul, but he hasn't. Ross Stewart's chasing back to win it. And he does get the ball back, and it's gone into touch for a Bolton Wanderers throw. I tell you what, Santos is keeping Stewart quiet. Very quiet. Oh my God. 2 seconds, everyone. So throw it to Sunderland anyway. Give us a quick second. Definitely has. He's been told to stand all over him. He's obviously. Do you know what? I've just put it on Twitter there. For me, obviously the instruction from Everett is to stand right on Stewart. Didn't give him a minute's rest. He's the leading top goal scorer for a reason. Stand on him and mark him to bits, and that's what he's done. And he's kept him quiet. Yes, he's kept him quiet. Man of the world, the game's not our yit, mate. The game's not our yit. James Watson says Gan 2 up top. More LNSCFC says should bring Robertson Clark on to play with Stewart to finish that Santos. Do you know what? He's got to see it. I can see it. Years can see it that Stewart's getting man marked out the game. So he's got to get help and support up there. He's been left isolated by himself. So we've got to get somebody up there who we can work with. Set piece, ball at the box, headed out by Sunderland. They've let the ball bounce. Dion Charles has gone up. He's brought it down inside the penalty area. Diaco's there. He should get this one clear. Throw in Sunderland. You know what I'm really liking the way Bolton Wanderers are playing. Like they're playing with loads of intensity. They're pushing us back. God, I hope Sunderland win this game. Fozzie heads this one forward. Sunderland just clear it. Yeah, they get rid of it. It's going to bounce through the goalkeeper in it. It is. Jones just smashes it up for Bolton. For no reason, he should have just kept it there. The ball's just been bouncing, pinballing all over. Santos puts a foot on it. Cool as you like. Plays it forward. And now here comes Fozzie. Inside the penalty area. Circling with a good tackle. Played out with the top, trying to find Dion Charles. The ball's bounced. There's Lee, pick up the loose. Fozzie on the right hand side, edge of the area. Puts a ball in the box. Hoffman comes off his line and grabs that ball. Christ, that was Sunderland, man. Alan Dixon dropped in, says, "Hi mate, how you doing?" "Sound mate, hi sound, how are you?" And that should be a foul. Is it a goal kick? The ref's been lenient with both teams, to be honest. He could have easily tossed out a couple of yellow cards by now, but he's just letting the game play. I do like to say that now in the game, but when Sunderland's had the ball in dangerous areas and he's just give a foul for them when it hasn't been, I'd probably say he's been fair enough, you know. I don't know. Long ball in anyway. Santos headed this one forward. Stewart went up with him, but Santos obviously won the header. Diaco tried skill to get past them, but he had three around him. He done well to win the throw-in on our right hand side. I'll quickly have a look on this, and anyway I forgot to tell you the like target. What we are on 160. That is amazing, absolutely amazing. Cheers everybody who's hit the thumbs up. Wow, they're just pushing Sunderland players around now. Now it's really happening. Throw in, Bart. The ball in the middle. Evans tried to find Winchester. He has done. He's coming down the right hand side now. He's got Elliot Emblem with him now. It's Diaco. Put the ball in then. Doesn't know what to do. He's played a good ball in the box. Dan Neal slides. Oh, and it's just cleared off Stewart's feet. And Diaco. Deep inside of Bolton Wanderers off. The refs played the advantage. Dion Charles, he's on the counter attack. You like edge of the area, inside the penalty area. Plenty of defenders there for Sunderland. How the hell have they scored? How the hell have they scored? Wow, we've just had 4 Sunderland players in that box, and they've managed to put the fucking ball in the back of net with Diaco. I tell you, it was a fucking threat. Lee Johnson, sorry for my language, but Lee Johnson's got to change it. It's probably too late now and anyway. Probably too late now and anyway. What the fucking hell is this? That's it, like, that's it. Game over. Can't see us getting back in this, playing this silly 4 at the back when we shite at 4 at the back. I don't know why he does it. 4 at the back, man. It's not working. Stewart up top, isolated by Sell. He needs support. Not working. Yeah, I cannot see us getting back into this at all. Absolute joke of a game. We've offered sweet FE gone forward, and now they've pulled a 2-goal lead. I tell you earlier, there was only one team who looked like they were going to score a second goal, and there could have been 3 or 4. Easy, easy. Tim, it's getting beyond a joke, this game now, like. I didn't understand why Johnson just, everyone's saying we should have went 3 at the back. Why does he not dig it? Every Sunderland supporter I've listened to, every podcast I listen to, they all say we suit better at 3 at the back. Johnson, nah, we're going 4. Every time we have, we've been beat or we've dropped points. Missing Pritchard and all. He needs to make change. If he doesn't make changes at half time, then you've got to question, could he, has Johnson been at blame for anything in this game? The lineup looked good. The bench looked alright. I was still, when I first started the stream, I was saying like 3 at the back. I don't know about that, like 4 at the back. Sorry. I was even saying he's gone 4 at the back with Winchester. Where I don't know what's happened with this new lad, Hume. When he's been at this, he's been at the club long enough now. He should be getting games. When he played for Linfield, he was playing in the league constant. So surely he's match fit ready. Winchester's better in the midfield. But it's all is ifs and buts on it. What can you do? They're just going to attack the time on everything now. When the keeper's even wasting time now, he's taking it right to the. What's he doing, man? There's plenty of time. This is shit. This like I felt sorry for all them 5,000 Sunderland supporters off 6,000 how many went. All them supporters who have went down there thinking like, no, they're going to give them a game. They haven't offered nout, and the lads, Trafford's had out of this ball for about 15 seconds, and the ref's not even blown the whistle. Like to tell him that it's supposed to be a yellow card if you held it for 6 seconds. Foul on Doyle, not given. Serkins had to head this bicycle kick this one clear. God dear me, Sunderland are all out of the shop. And there's Santos again, in on Jones, in on Stewart, wins the ball. The refs give a throw into Sunderland anyway, but Bolton was the better team by a country mile. But had a little spell of possession, and that's all we've offered, a spell of possession. Gooch wins this one. Please get one by half time. It's not going to happen, though, is it? Winchester just lost the ball there. And he's give the foul? How's he give it? Ref, what the fuck is that? How you give the foul for that? The lad went to tackle Winchester, turned around, didn't know nothing about it, and he's kicked Winchester but come off worse, and the ref give the free kick. Why? It's an absolute pathetic performance, but you know what? Bolton Wanderers have been credit for this 2-0 lead. It's been all them and it could have been 4. Diapo's tried to get round Winchester there, and the ref, listen, this is how bad the League One refs are. Winchester fouled Diapo and he gave a free kick to win for Winchester, for Sunderland. I am alright about that, but Diapo's gone mental. Doyle, useless as fuck, let the ball go on. Bart's had to come across and rescue us there because there was three Bolton Wanderers players in on goal, and we've just smashed the ball. A foot chase between Santos and Stewart has been bullied off Santos all game, and he's just won a free kick, Santos. Wow. He needs to change it at half time. It could be a game of 2 halves, you never know. Plenty of time in that, but Jesus, 2-0 down, man. 2-0 down. I didn't know. Do you know what? You've got to put blame on Johnson for that really and all. You have to. I'm not saying Johnson out. No, you know what I mean. I didn't think. I didn't think you can do what we've done before and just, jump the gun and all that carry on. But massive changes are needed at half time. We're 2-0 down. And only one team looked like winning this game in my opinion. There could have been 3 or 4, and that's Neal eye. There could have been 3 or 4. If Lee hits it on target, that would have been 3. And I think they had another chance later on, and they put it out with the bar. But it could have easily been Bolton Wanderers 4-0 up. God, I'm gutted. I'm gutted for all the Sunderland supporters who's there and all. But Lee Johnson knows how much better we play with being play 3 centre backs, like we did last game against Bolton Wanderers. Didn't play the best, but we managed to be solid at the back. And when you're solid at the back, if the strikers and the forward players take their chance, we will win the game. And that's what we've done against Portsmouth. We weren't the best, but we won the game. And then this game, we went back to the back 4 for fucking some strange reason. We've got that Hume on the bench. Why not put him on? Is he on the bench? No, he's not even on the bench, so he must have picked up a knock. But it's 2-0 and they deserve the lead. What can you do? What can you say? Let's see what people think. Stephen Jones says, why are we not the best? That's a massive question. Like, you've got to look at loads of things. What do you mean, the best in the game or the best in the league? Apparently, a few managers have come out and said we've got the best team in the league, we've got the best striker in the league. Just, we are. Sean Harden says spineless. Today we have been, definitely. I'll quickly go further back. Peter Harvey says, at the moment, playoffs. It's I don't know. Colin B, shocking first half, awful ref. Definitely agree. Where am I? Neil Bainbridge says, lucky to get a point off this. Consistency is a weak point. It's funny you should say that. The video of the title of my match preview for this game was consistency needed. Dropping points here, dropping points there. I was even seeing Rotherham dropping points. Wigan have got games in hand, but they've got to put the points on the board yet. And look what happens. Sunderland doing a Sunderland like they always do. Inconsistency all the time, Russ. We'll win one game and we've lost the next. And it's happened. Did it happen last time? It didn't it? We lost against Lincoln. Then we won. Now we've lost. We're gone. I cannot see us winning this game. I cannot see us getting a point. I'll eat me words if we manage to scrape a point. But we've dropped. We're third in the league. Rotherham are top. We've played 2 more games than Rotherham, 4 more games than Wigan. Wigan are on 54. We are on 50. We are on 54. Wigan's on 55, and Rotherham are on 56 points. MK Dons are closing the gap on us. They're only 2 points behind us now. If the results finish the way they are. Accrington's 2-2. You checked it? Oh yeah, my bet might be back in. Accrington's pulled it back to 2-2 against Morecambe. No good, is it? What's the cash out? Martin, you always get that here. Martin says Bolton Wanderers fan here, should be at the game but got the dreaded COVID. I had that a couple of weeks ago. Appreciate your unbiased commentary. I just want you to finish above Wigan. However, you can start winning the next match after this one, obviously.
We've got 2 takes.
Any cash out?
Right, one dog. Look, you're winning.
Gives a look at what I need, and I'll tell these.
Preston.
We need Preston, everybody. So if Preston.
It's just Preston.
What's the score like? 1-0.
1 out of Bristol.
Why, man? I always pick one useless team.
Winning, drawn, losing, already paid. Winning, drawn, already paid, drawn.
Kieron Smithson says Stewart is isolated. Mate, yeah, totally agree. But he lacks so much strength, shoved around like a child in this game. Do you know what, mate? I think it's because of that Santos. He's a bit taller than Stewart, and he's a tank. He is built. He's well made. And I remember when we played these at home and we beat them 1-0. He was like really good in that game and all. And he's been obviously being told to follow Stewart all hour. Didn't let him have a rest. So if we play two up with him, obviously he gets that extra support. But there, that Diapo shot when he was allowed to just drift inside and he was going like across the box and he put it onto his right foot. That could have been easily a goal. We've been absolutely tortured. No, Cole, I didn't. I never did since they knocked us $3.5 grand. Can you remember when we dropped down to League One and Luton were in the league then and we were playing Luton away. Luton, it was struggling all season long. And Sunderland went to play them. I had Sunderland on, and what happened? They drew with them. But it was in the last minutes, me all the other ones won. So I couldn't even have a cash out. And it was for $3.5 grand as well. And since then I've said I'll not put them on ever again. I haven't, and I never will. The inconsistency, that's what I'm saying. We could be winning the league. We could be miles clear winning the league, and I'll go and put Sunderland on my bet. And what'll happen? They'll get beat. So I'll never back them again. But since we played them and they drew 1-1, Luton went on to have a good season. They got promoted from that game, from that very game. It's a nightmare, like Sporting Sun, like. Peter Harvey says, "Look, you get a draw that off earlier." Well, it will be. We'll draw this if Pritchard comes on. Well, you know. I should. I agree with that a little bit. Partially, Ian. When the ball's coming in, Stewart, and I've noticed he's not gone for the foul. If he is a little bit clever, a little bit more wise. He tossed himself down, try and win a free kick. Because Santos is coming in hard. He literally picked them up and the ref didn't give a free kick. So this referee, you didn't know if you're going to get a free kick. But he tried to be a little bit more clever, Stuart. He might get a few free kicks given, but Jesus, man. Bolton won us 2, Sunderland 0, and they deserve it. Back on the chat. I'd be very surprised if he hasn't made any changes, either to the lineup, or the formation. He's got to. We're 2-0 down. We're not showing anything in the final third. We're not creating anything, even getting up to the final third, to be honest. So if he hasn't changed it, then away. Everybody else is asking for changes. So since 1955, supported Sunderland, says Stephen Lane. Tactics totally wrong. Deep down, he has not got a clue. Sorry to say this. It's your opinion, mate. You can say what you want. In this game, he's got it wrong. Not gone 3 at the back when we play an operator better at 3 at the back. If Pritchard's fit enough for the bench, he's fit enough to start, in my opinion. But no. Which one of them on it? Mark Marshall says Cirkin has been poor defensively. He's been lucky not to get a yellow card as well. He's made some harsh tackles, quite a few. The ref, if it was like a Premier League ref, he would have definitely been on a yellow, 100%. Matty says we need 3 at the back and 2 up front at half time to stand any chance. DG Earth says we are bloody not, are we? Well, we bloody are. Pardon me. Trouble is how many games with that. Trouble is how many games have said this. We need to learn. Says DG Earth earlier. LFT Fresh says, when is Huggins back? Oh God, I forgot about him. We need him back desperately. Like, I'm not sure when he's back, but when he went off injured, it was 3 months on it. Obviously, we've got Broadhead to come back and all, but that could be too late. We could be just trying to get him back for the playoffs if they carry on the way they're going on. We can't afford to be dropping points, especially when we haven't got that many games. Well, if 2 teams have got games in hand on us, they're managing to still put points on the board. I hope Cheltenham win. That's the only thing I can ask for. And obviously Crewe Alexander to score a couple as well, but can't say that, man. Right, back on here. Eddie Hunter says, I think you've just played us at a bad time. If you played us 3 games ago, you would have won. I've seen you won the last 2 games, I've noticed. So you've obviously changed it around a little bit, and it's starting to appear good, and you're putting points on the board. I think you beat, was it Ipswich 1-0? I think I'm on a double check. But you've beat some good teams. I've noticed as well, like in the season. I mean. Where what? Bolton's on. Say 2-0 win. They've only went up 1 place. It's mad. You beat Ipswich. I was right, 2-0. But before that, they lost 4 games in a row, including a cup game, Hartlepool. Mad that, like. And then Sunderland turn up, and what happens? Bush put 2 past us. Could have been 4 in the first half. It's Sunderland all over that, man. I'm telling you, it's Sunderland all over. I'm not getting enough lid down now, I think. 2 minutes, I'll just move this. I'm on a mooch here, like. Oh, that's better. Alright, that's much better down there. Get on me way. Oh no, I'm fuzzy as out on this side now. I need a bigger lead. Keep going fuzzy on one side and then non-fuzzy on the other. It is next to the cup. Hey my god, I'm not bothered. Right, where we're at. Oliver Bellwood says this inconsistency is embarrassing. Coventry says look at the number of likes, 181. You know what? It's probably because there's a few others not digging it today, and it's everyone's just watching me. Obviously, I can pinch a couple of their subscribers and viewers and they can watch me more often. Always something gone wrong. I'm surprised now it went wrong today. Need the late over here a bit more, like I think. Get that out of there. But Sunderland team is out already. Bolton Wanderers is not. Give us a second. I want to quickly make another drink. Bloody sweating. Oh, there we go. We're back. Sunderland, Bolton Wanderers are still not out. What they're doing? I didn't know if I want to quickly press mute. 2 minutes. I'll see if I can. Nah. There's no commentary on it either. They've just literally sent the players out really, really early. Or Bolton Wanderers are taking the time coming out. Why is that like that? Ding me nothing that. Need late on here. Oh, I'm on there. 2 minutes. I might have to sit like this and I'll cover that. Stay me in that. Yeah, look. It's because I need another leaf on this side. I'm going to have to get another leaf for next time to stop all this fuzziness. It winds us up. Mind Game says James Watson, probably his eye. Johnson wants sacking for fuck's sake, says Susan Prescott. David Humphrey, we're back under where we are now. Bolton 42% today. Coventry race. Bolton caught COVID at half time. Still not out. Mad this like. Right, I want to check. Oh, hey, they're coming. Hey, they're here. A couple laid a chip before they went there. Half time whistle was blue. Mr. C says, keep smiling, Giles. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. Oh, no. Sunderland make you cry though. They really do. Right, that way. Waiting for this second half. See what. It doesn't look like he's changing formation. I still see Winchester, Bart, Doyle, Certain in a 4 at the back. That's pissed us off. No subs either. No changes. Well, he's you know, for certain fans who are like a bit pissed off with him to start with, I'm not really at that stage. But if Gant's tits up here, there'll be a lot more supporters furious with the performance and the managerial decisions he's made in this game. The Bolton Wanderers are trying to push forward already, and Doyle's had to kick one into touch. I hope it doesn't go 3 like. I can't be bothered with 3. Nah. Not yet, it's too early. Someone says time for him to go. It's too early for that, man. You've got to see what happens in the window. We've got a couple of days left in the... how many days? 1 day. Monday, isn't it? Hey, tomorrow. The window finishes tomorrow. We've still got a solid midfielder and a striker to come in for him, in my opinion, like 100%. And he needs to change from a back 4 to a 3. If we want any chance of going up automatically. We've still got the playoffs. You never know. If we get that, we might win that. Bolton Wanderers just passing it around too easy. Oh my god, Lee, ball out of the top, Dion Charles, Bart heads this one clear. Cirkin, fouled. Wow. Lincoln 1. Check the boom. Lincoln 1, Bolton 0.
You already got them, I think.
I don't know, oh, I thought I did. People say I want Johnson out. Are you listening, KDL? Probably not listening to my stream yet. Has to pop out at half time as he's made any changes. No, he hasn't. Defoe is needed. Doug B, I've said it before. I had a full head of hair then when I started following Sunderland. No changes. This is ridiculous. It is like it's crazy, but Winchester's trying to max something up and he's won the ball. Diaco dispossessed so easy. So easy, and they've given the foul away and all. And they're just tapping the water with it. I was going to swear that. They're tapping the piss with the ball and Diaco's had to go and fetch it. Who is this? Johnson. Johnson and anyway for Bolton Wanderers. Oh, wait, man. Just checking that. Johnson kicks this ball deep, try to find Fuzzy, and he flicks it on. The Cirkin's having a nightmare with that Fuzzy, like. Oh my god, Williams has just done about 3 of our players. It's passed it back to the defender. And now it's with Johnston. He plays the ball down the field. It's all Bolton Wanderers still in possession. What the day in Sunderland? Dan Nairn's been non-existent. He's just kicked the ball against the player in the 20 to touch with Sunderland 4. Couldn't even make a forward pass. What's going on with them? They just haven't turned up, none of them. I can't see anyone. Hoffman, that fall for the first goal. Dan Nairn on the ball now. He's went back to Doyle. And now it's with Bart. Sunderland just tapping far too long, passing the ball about. He's just went long. And you know, who's there? Have a guess when he's went long. Santos. What does he do? Header it away from Stewart. Stop fucking playing that long ball. It doesn't work. Foul, surely ref. And he kicked it when he had out the ball. He plays it quick to Bart. Didn't it go long? Doyle. Evans. Can't believe he doesn't make a change. I cannot believe it. It's not like it's not like it was two goals what they've nicked. They were the better team by a mile. They could have been 4. So what do? You change it at half time? Nah. But I would say the same thing if we were top of the league. If we were top of the league and well clear, I would say the same thing. There's Bart just played it against Diaco and he's broke. He's gonna have to tap him out here. Could be done well, really well to get back and recover. I tell you what, Bart just kicked the ball against the Bolton Wanderers player. Diaco broke. Could have got in. He's in possession again. Sunderland are just all over the place, man. Bart's done well to push the ball into touch. Knee changes, I can't believe it. Could have easily gave a free kick there, like the ref, but this ref's off his tits. Right, that's a good point here. Listen to this. With that, as Bolton Wanderers are attacking again. Ball into the box by Bolton Wanderers. That ball's there. He's headed across. Shoot! 3-0. Fucking hell. Embarrassing piece of shite. Every single one of them. Fuck that. 3-0. Wow. And this is Johnson's fault simply because he didn't fucking change it at half time. Useless twat. Cirkin exposed. Ball on the overlap. Could have... Look at that, man. Where was Winchester? There on Diaco. And Dion Charles, off volley, slice, scissor kick, whatever you want to call it. Past Hoffman. 3-0. We're getting tortured. Could have been 5 or 6, I'm not lying. Fucking hell. Sorry for my language, everybody who doesn't swear. Can't help it. 3-0. They're absolutely running away with it. And guess what? Johnson will still not change it till 85 minutes. This is beyond a joke. This is beyond the joke now. Like, the simple fact is he's not changed it when we're getting tortured. Why would you do that? Oh, my life. Oh yeah, I just didn't even know what to see or what to do now. Winchester Circling tries to play a ball forward. Still no signs of anything on the. I cannot say the bench obviously because the angle's on the other side, but failed. Sorry for them Sunderland supporters, like every single one of them. James Watson says can't watch anymore. Neither can I. Santos heads it easily, comfortably. I would bid for Santos, like, because I tell you what, Doyle it's a nightmare. Like, he's a good one for the future, and he's a good prospect, but he's been all over the place today again. And it's because it's four at the back. That's my opinion. And anyway, I think it's four at the back doesn't work with Sunderland. Johnston plays a ball out of the top, just down the wing, and it's went into touch, like, but. I wonder what the Sunderland supporters are chanting at the match now. Because this is just no one. Oh, we're making a change. Guess who's coming? Too late, man. We're 3-0 fucking down. What's the point? Dan Nails went off. I think that's the new kid who's come on. Clark. Pritchard's coming on. Too late, Johnson. Too late, mate.
That was certain. Come off, wasn't it?
No. Dan Nail. Sure it was Dan Nail. Or was it Cirkin? Sorry, he's come on. I thought it was Dan Nail. This stream, man, it's terrible. The picture, you can't make it out. It's too late, man. Purely Belter says non-supporters. Mate, you want to Google Pappy Cisse, didn't you? Before you start opening your mouth. Ball player forward now. Oh, it's Sunderland, man. Wow. Yeah, we're going to get beat there. Even Bart had to be quick there. There's Santos pushing Stewart again. He should toss himself down, man. Alright, Jack Clark's come on for Sunderland and Dan Nail's gone off. I knew it was down there, I tell you.
No, aye. But Certain's got it up now.
Aye, nah. Then Pritchard got brought on. Gutted without that, like. Be lucky if we make the playoffs. Quite a few games hitting, teams hitting form now to catch us up. Ah, you're right. Burton and Lincoln at 1-1. Do 4-player manager. That matters laugh at. Violet Bandies, Mags. I'm not bothered about the man. Let them get on with. Oh, yeah, my God, who's that? Cirkin again, he's had a nightmare. That Fozzie's turned Cirkin inside out. We've won the throw-in, like, but God, dear me. Should see all the Mags jumping on the street because of what we're getting beat for Neal, man. Jeez, I wouldn't be doing nout. But especially when they are 2 wins. Oh my God, we've gone to counter there and the refs pulled it back for a foul on I think that's Jones, it was. Trafford with the ball, tactics times. Bolton cruising 3-0 up, comfortable. Plays a long ball forward. And Fozzie's going to win this one. Cirkin just decides to just kick it, and we've nearly got it intercepted. And they've won the ball again, man. The high intensity what Bolton's playing. And finally Stewart wins 1 ball, but guess what? It was Johnston who went up for him, not Santos. What's happening with this fucking thing here? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, my God. Fuck it, we'll have to sort it out next time. Right, back on the chat, what's going on? Oxford 5, Gillingham 0, Oxford 5. Manuel's saying Johnson out. Right, you're getting banned because you're just a weirdo. Where is the ban button? See you in a bit. Can't be fucking asked for that weird shit. Alright, ACHILLESBC said needs needs more light on the green screen. I know, mate. You know what? I was supposed to be getting a new one, but I was supposed to be getting a big one, but you know, things, priorities, and that, and I didn't get it. I'm gonna have to now look. I need another light on there, some light or something on this side. Middlesbrough. Oh, check the bet. Middlesbrough 1, Coventry 0.
Never had Middlesbrough.
I did.
No, you don't,
What, yeah. I says I did.
Yeah, I did.
Because I know. Oh, he's the apple. He's put a ball in the box. Cleared out by Doyle. On as far as. I think that's Dion Charles, is it? No, Charles is in the box. Dapo again. He's went for the spectacular. He had plenty of players in the box there at the pass tag, and he went and he was greedy.
Oh, Preston's 1-1.
No,
listen.
What's the cash out?
17 quid.
Hey, I've got 17 quid cash out.
Listen.
Oh, at Preston.
Bournemouth winning.
Aye.
Middlesbrough winning.
Aye, that's 2.
Preston drawn.
Oh, man.
That's already ticked. Wimbledon winning. Accrington Stanley drawn 2-2.
So I need 2 goals.
Newport's ticked. And Portfield's 0-0.
So I need 2 goals. I need 2 goals for
2 goals,
900 quid.
£4,000.
Oh, I would Preston. Imagine if they score. But 17 quid, I might just have.
Ah, you idiot.
I know, well,
20 odd pence
it
before.
keeps you going for the next bet, though, doesn't it? You know,
Oh, he actually took 20 pence.
open them blinds, see if it brings more light. Like pull them properly.
Oh, I did, look.
I did. Well, open the blinds. I might get more light here. Stop with the fuzziness. Might be putting people off.
Putting people off.
It does. It's putting me off.
Oh, that does, look.
Ah, a tiny bit. Alright, that's all
That's
together now.
worked.
That's worked. Get in.
Oh, no. Your green screen's just gone far
What's that?
behind the cup. Look,
What do you
behind
mean?
the cup.
What
No,
cup?
on the telly.
Alright, that's the post again, I can tell you. Anyway, a ball out of the top now for Bolton Wanderers. Oh, it's just... If we can clear that ball, that's disgrace. Ah, we've got to clear. But he scooped it up forward and it's dropped to Dion Charles, I think. Oh, they're playing beautiful football and it's 4-0.
Is it? Oh, you mean that turned off?
Wow, what the actual fuck. What the fucking hell. They've just absolutely tore us a new arsehole. Clean inside out. That's insane, that. Who's that? They're cleaning that ball. That's pathetic, that. The ball drops right. Knee pressure from anyone. Played a forward ball again. Little 1-2. And there's Lee to pass it past Hoffman. Johnson made the changes far too late. Starting with 3 at the back. He's fault again. He's got to take the blame for this one. He has to. He doesn't want to come out and say anything but way with the worst team now. They deserve this game. This could have easily been 6 or 7, man. The first half, the amount of chances created. Fucking hell, man.
Oh,
What?
Shrewsbury's equalised.
Fucking hell, man. That's you took the money. Should have took it. Well, there you gone, everybody. What can I say? Sunderland are doing a Sunderland in style. They're not just getting beat, they're getting battered. They're getting absolutely battered. Off Bolton, to be honest, and a few of the supporters have been in the chat and they've been alright, have said that if you played us only 3 games ago, you would have easily won this game. And they're in 15th, and we were in 2nd, and we'll get... Oh, fuck, I didn't even like saying it. We were in 2nd, for fuck's sake. The mayor's all them supporters, something's happening because the ref's suspended. Sunderland fans have tossed a flower on the pitch. Probably just in pure frustration. Sunderland fans have tossed a flower on the pitch. Jesus Christ, getting beat 4-0, man. Getting beat 4-0. Terrible, that. Absolute terrible. David Crowley said you're watching the birth of the new Bolton Wanderers. If somebody else in the chat says that as well, that if we played them a couple of games ago, it might have been different, but they've been on good run of form and they're starting to play some good football. Their fourth goal, watching this as a neutral, it was a really good work goal. Our defence was piss poor, but their goal was really good. Oh, there's Jay Clark, first time seeing him in the Sunderland shirt, and he's got some pace on him, like. My stream's just in fast forward at the minute. Don't know why it's doing that. Probably wants the game every up and finished itself. But if you knew everybody, I'm going to be doing a match review. If you didn't know, I do them after the game. Normally I do like a match vlog at the home games and away games when I can't do. Drop back on the channel and have a crap on in the comments. And obviously hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. If you've just dropped in on the stream. Jesus, do you know what I mean? There's a canny few people watching and Sunderland doing this. If Sunderland were winning, it might have been just a mint deer and that, but the way we played, man.
Oxford win 5-1.
You know, Oxford 5-1 up. Gillingham have pulled one back. I cannot see us even scoring a goal, mate. I tell you what, Jesus, if we kind of get the automatics, it's we've never had good luck. History will tell you we haven't had good luck in the playoffs. You cannot even say this game here is just a bad day at the office. You cannot just say that, because look what was Lincoln then. The Lincoln game are just a bad day at the office. We bounced back. Shite performance against Portsmouth, though it was. Even though we got 3 points, it was a shite performance. And then look at this, 4-0. 4-0. We're not scoring. They've defensively set up well. They've got plenty of players back. The ref's been absolute shite. Like that, Fozzie's just won the ball there, right, for Wanderers, and it was a fair tackle, and the ref blows the whistle. He's been inconsistent ref, just like inconsistent Sunderland. I cannot see us winning the playoffs. There, like. FNB Jack says, I have no clue what the fuck Johnson said to them at half time. Probably didn't say anything because he didn't change it. Didn't change the formation, didn't make a sub. He just went, right, just knuckled down probably, and the same again, lads, because what they've done, they scored the 2 games and they played exactly the same way Bolton did in the first half, and Sunderland played the same way they did in the ball in the box. Sunderland have a chance, Stewart heads it wide. Like I said, the both teams have played exactly the same way they did in the first half, because I cannot see him saying I didn't know what the fuck he says, to be honest. Nobody does. But it hasn't worked. There's all the police going along towards the Sunderland supporters now. They'll be gutted. 4-0. This is insane, man. 4-0. 4-0. The only time we got beat 4-0 was against Portsmouth, and that was because of the waterlogged pitch, really. Stewart tried to win the ball back with the defence as cool as you like. Passes it into Santos. He plays a forward ball, but he's given it away. And now it's with Sunderland. Oh my God. The shot just trickles really softly through to Trafford. And he picks the ball up. This is crazy. There's 4 out. Right. Well, I want 206 likes. Cheers everybody who's new. Man of the World says KLD must sack Johnson. Italian Danza says the trouble with Sunderland is we think we've got the God-given right to be better than we are. I didn't agree with that, and we've flattered to deceive this season. We are mediocrity. Well, do you know what? I didn't think we've got the God-given right to be better than anybody else. We didn't. We've been in this league long enough to not have that mentality. I didn't think any fans thinks we should be beating them because we are Sunderland. No way. Because we've been here long enough. We are a League One team, simple as that. We haven't got the God-given right to beat anybody. Just because we've got the massive facilities, a massive stadium, a big fan base. Our fans and supporters, the majority of them anyway, didn't think that we've got the God-given right to go and beat Bolton away. I didn't. And anyway, I said it was going to be a tough game. I would have loved to have won 3 points, 1-0, happy days. But the team and the formation just hasn't suited the way we're playing today. And Bolton have been the better team and deserve the 3 points. Simple as that. Where you're not scoring, they just look lost. There's no creativity. The defence have struggled. There's Bart headed one clear, and here comes Dapo. And this could be embarrassing, this. Offside. Thank the Lord that was offside. Christ. Big changes are needed, and he's got to do it for our next game. And it's Fleetwood on Tuesday, and I'll be doing a match vlog of that game. Rotherham 2-0 up. Is that right?
No.
I think that's saying that. Oh no, it mustn't be something different. Oh, I forgot. Luke, I forgot about the Portsmouth, the Rotherham one where we got beat 5-1. Totally forgot about that one. Sunderland need to invest in some real money for good players if they want to get up. Harvey says it's already embarrassing. Been embarrassing. 3-0 I would have said. You know, 2-0, still get back into it. Half to play, but they just haven't showed it out. Dan Neal's got a ball out wide here. Can Sunderland dig out? Gooch lifts one in. Too much on it. Bounced out. It didn't. It bounced out. It bounced out. That's how bad that was. Sunderland are making a change. I'm just trying to see who they're bringing on. Nath FTM says, do we play Tuesday? I think we did, didn't we? The Fleetwood game got rearranged for Tuesday night. I'm sure Fleetwood game got rearranged for Tuesday night. I'm sure it did. I'm 90% sure. ACHILLESBC says, get me subbed in for Circuit. He's a channel member. That's
no,
quality.
Saturday, Doncaster at home.
Doncaster at home on Saturday.
The 5th, aye, because I'm...
But I thought they got rearranged. The Fleetwood one. Get on the club website. I'm sure they got rearranged.
The 8th.
Oh, it's the 8th, man. It's the 8th of March. That's next. It's the week after, isn't it?
No, it's the next month.
Oh my god, fucking hell.
March.
Don't know why I was thinking it was on Tuesday. I know it is on Tuesday though, isn't it? When it's rearranged. It's rearranged for the 8th of March. Oh, Sunderland in. The new lad hits one straight at the keeper. Good save. And there's the defender Santos to pinch it off Stewart for the billionth time this game. And that's a foul on Dapo, but the ref didn't even give that. And he's lying down as if his back's being snapped. The ref's off the trolleys today, I'm telling you. Remember, if you haven't subscribed, turn the red grey, it'll be much appreciated. So any time we didn't want to see red on this channel is when you subscribed. I think we're on 3,300 and I'll just check 48, I think. 48. See if we can get it out of the 50 mark. But I'm gutted about this. Like, it's very worrying and all. This is a team who's in 15th. Well, they were before the game. They went 15th and moved to 14th now. Yes, they had 2 good victories, but oh man, Sunderland second in the league. I've just gone off form. I always knew it would be a hard game, but we could have put in a better performance than this. You know what I mean? They've just been spineless. The 3 at the back is a must for the next game. Is a must. There's Pritchard being fouled. The ref just not giving a thing. Forward ball. Hoffman comes out of his box quick this time, and he finally does make a save. The first one of the game, I think. Doyle, he brings this one out of defence. He's played the forward ball straight to Gooch, but he got intercepted so easy. And now here comes Bolton Wanderers again on the counter attack, and it's gone out for a goal kick. That was good defending. I think that was Winchester, was it? No, it's not Winchester. Can't quite see. Doyle. It looks like he's pulled his groin, I think. Now we're making a sub here. Bolton Wanderers are making a sub. They're bringing on 3. Why not? Save the good players. Bring on 3 substitute. Sunderland are not getting nothing. I'd love to listen to what Lee Johnson's got to say after this game. He's got to take full responsibility, in my opinion. He has to. Obviously, the players have got to as well, because of how poor they were. But he's got to, as a manager, he's tactically got it wrong. Simple as that. George Marley says 5 quick goals. Ah, definitely, mate. We're winning 5-4, 100%. Ben says our lass is warming up on the touchline. She'll do a better job than these lot, mate. What we've done today. Bolton's 33-1 to make the playoffs. Yeah, mate. I would stick a cheeky tenner on them because the way they play today, they've won 3 off the bounce. Like you say, they've turned it around. The form's really good. The way they've played some good football. Their 4th goal was a really good work goal. So, you know, worth a tenner bet on it. Worth a little tenner. Especially at 33-1. David Spencer says he can't bear it. Achilles BC, he's a channel member. He's an absolute legend. He's just donated a tenner and he says, give this to KLD for some players, man. Mate, do you know what? A tenner's too much for some. I didn't even make sense that like, but he's Sunderland. Nah, ball got cleared. Oh, I've got this on the wrong side. I let him move it. So I put that on the subscribers. I need to move it. Say that thing's come back on and all, but thanks very much for that, mate. Yeah, you didn't have to, but you know what? It'll go towards the green screen fund or the light fund. I might be able to get a new light now, so there's no interference down here. That's quality, that. Send on Bozo, he's in charge of these clowns. Here's Mike.
Paul Vale's winning.
Somebody said Paul Vale. Is that good about? Paul Vale's pulled turned it round. Somebody's.
Is it 1 out?
Paul, is that good? Check the bet then. Please block the other DJ Earth. Where is it like? Where is it, mate? I cannot see it. Can you at them? Who's copying my account? Where is this like? Lol, lol, lol. Is it the one who says lol? Is it the one who says Defoe's overrated? Because it's exactly like yeah. SCFC fan, is it looked?
Yeah, it's a corner.
The corner?
Yeah,
Throw into Bolton Wanderers. Good little 1-2. Puts one in the box. Another corner. I am the real one. Yes, mate. Where is it? The one who says I am Defoe. Right, I like a block at Defoe. Right, you can't be copying people. Yeah, I've done it. I think that was right. Hopefully I've got the right ball because they both look identical. Corner comes in, Sunderland headed the ball out. Pritchard's tried to chase this one. Santos wins it. He's mint him like. He's absolute beast, that Santos. Ball gets put in the box again by Bolton. And there's nobody on the left hand side. Stewart's had to come and cover. Look at this, man. Wow. Mad. The ball's got clear. Oh, good little play by Diaco. He's tortured them. They tried to tackle him out. And they come across with a big tackle by Johnson, I think it was. It might have even been Jones. And the Trafford clears at 1. That's Winchester. What the fuck is this? Better team by a mile, like. Liam Coleman says imposter. Defoe's overrated. He will fit right in here. Oh, it's alright, DJ Earth, mate. Anyway, where he's Clark, new lad, puts a ball in the box. It's terrible, and Santos kicks it out. He's mint Santos, man of the match for me. You could give it to Dion Charles as well, and Diapo, and Fozzie. I'm calling him Fozzie. It's Fossey. Do you know what, Mark? Mark says, I can't believe we're getting battered. They've been well worthy of this victory, Bolton Wanderers, I'm telling you. They played some class football, really good to watch. As a neutral in any way. Sunderland fans, myself included, obviously it's not good to watch, and it's kind of embarrassing really. But what do you expect when you're putting in a performance like this? I guarantee 99.9% of the Bolton Wanderers supporters wouldn't have thought they would have had a scoreline like this. Not because we're Sunderland, we've got the God-given right, just simply because where we are in the league and the form. They've only like a Bolton Wanderers supporter commented earlier. He kept, like he said, 2 or 3 games ago you would have beat us. We've turned the corner now, and you can tell the way they're playing. And here comes Fozzie again down that wing. Sunderland come across, fouled him, free kick. That's a yellow card. Is that the first one of the game? I'm not sure if it's the first one of the game, but it's a free kick. Rotherham 2-0 up now. Oxford scored 5. Well, what's the cash out on it? Shite. Oh my god, what's the point?
You've only beaten them 3 draws, the rest are winning.
Not happening.
You never know.
You never know. It could happen. You're in it to win it. David Jones says, I said 3-1, pal, not much difference. Well, he is 4-0 end of the performance. Know what I mean? They've absolutely battered us from beginning to end. Well, I'm not saying it's not the end yet, but well, you're not offering out, so why would I think we're going to change in 13 minutes, you know what I mean? I think he's absolutely bashed us all out. Santos, amazing, again. Twice we played him, come up against him, and twice he's put in a good job, and that was nearly 5. So if you think, right, the amount of chances Bolton Wanderers have created, it could have been, that was Santos on the end of that one, I think. It could have been really, really embarrassing for Johnson, this. It isn't anyway, but it could have been 10 times worse if you put all the chances away. We haven't even had any chances, man. I didn't think Trafford's made a save, actually. Stewart's won his first flick on, but straight into Trafford, and he clears it. Lee Johnson kicks the ball straight to Bolton Wanderers player. TJ says it's time for Lee Johnson to go. Why has Johnson played 4 at the back, man? Exactly says Darwin Owen. Sorry. Oh my god. Bart just went up there and absolutely clattered a player there. I'm not sure who it was, but he clattered him. And Dapo wins the throw-in for Bolton Wanderers, I think. Yes. Stephen Lane says, Giles, I feel sorry for all you who support the club. I'm crying in disgusting performance. Colin Major, is KLD there? I'm not 100% sure. Anybody know if KLD went to this game? Scott Henderson, 4 at the back is not it. Like, that's the thing. That's exactly what I said before the game. I'll always worry when we play 4 at the back because we drop points, simple as that, and that's what's happened. 4 at the back doesn't work for Sunderland. Achilles BC says a chance there for Bolton, striking into Hoffman. He says some teams play at the 5 at the back. The thing is with Lee Johnson, he needs to find a formation what suits the Sunderland players, and 4 at the back has never suited Sunderland. I didn't think, in my opinion, personally opinion, I find we play better and we're more solid when there's 3 of them there. Look how exposed Flanagan got when we got beat off Lincoln. You know what I mean? He got proper exposed, Flanagan. And Bailey Wright, we're desperate for Bailey Wright to come back with Bart. Bailey Wright, Bart and Doyle, them 3 will be mint at the back. But I don't know. I don't know. He'll not do it. I don't think he'll do it. I don't think he's going to change. He'll say this is probably a blip or something, or you know, we've got to bounce back from this and stuff like that. But this has been coming. The Portsmouth game wasn't the best. The Lincoln game, we got tortured off Chris Maguire. Nah, it'll only get worse if he continues and persists with 4 at the back. Sorry, I'm feeling anyway, because there's only one team who's going to score again, as we're giving away another stupid free kick in a deadly area and on, and there's another yellow card for Sunderland. I'm not quite sure who's that. Is that Gooch? No, I'm not. Aye, Gooch, yellow card. There you go. There's another yellow card.
I've lost it now.
Ah, well. With that. No. I'm not even going to get involved with that shit. Set piece in anyway. I can't believe people are still tuning in. Set piece for Bolton Wanderers, 82 minutes in. Ball's coming in the box. Header it out. Sunderland get clear. Pritchard's going to try and get this one away, but nah, bounces straight back to them, and they go back to Trafford. Bolton's been much better all over the park, and he's kicked it long, and they could be on the attack here. Throw in Sunderland. Gooch has got to attack it. Kelly says, I'll ask me mate Ronaldo see if he fancies the game. Mate, I didn't think Ronaldo would do out in this team. We need more than Ronaldo. We need someone in the midfield because we're being bullied. We need a support for Ross Stewart in the window, and we need to go and free at the back. I keep saying it. I know it's probably doing people's ear, but we really do. That's probably. Oh wait, man, we've never seen certain players bad as we have today. No way. There's Stewart. Stewart hasn't even won a header, man. Not one. Probably, sorry, he's won one header. There's Bart just getting rid of it quickly. Up to Diaco, getting pulled all over. That's a foul. Ref didn't deal out, as per usual. Pritchard. We're asking for movement. Pritchard's telling Diaco to get further on. He has. Diaco. Oh my god, Diaco. What the fuck was that, man? Diaco's pass was terrible there. Oh, Bailey Wright just got clattered, and it's a foul. Is that Bailey Wright? No, it was that stay there. Can't quite see. This link is shite. Evans, I think, in it. He's gone mental anyway, but it's a free kick for of Dapo, sorry, you clattered. I think it's Evans. I'm more 100% sure on that. I can't really see with his link. But anyway, I'll quickly drop back in on the likes we're on. We've hit the target. We've ages ago at 100 likes. We've got 229. So thanks to everybody who's took the time to hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Remember, a lot of people's watching this who haven't even subscribed because other people are not doing it. So if you didn't mind, just drop a subscribe. It'd be much appreciated. Thank you. And obviously, you can be a channel member. The link is in the description. GILESY BS's. Hoffman with the ball and. Hoffman the ball forward. Pritchard. Oh, see, Stewart tortured off Santos again. How many times do I have to say that? Santos just bicycle kicked it forward. Wow, bad tackle there. Sunderland players down. Ref's not digging out. Sunderland should kick this one out really because he's down injured. They haven't. Clark now. The new lad. Switcher player. Oh, intercepted so easy by Johnson. And now he's got Dapo on the overlap and he's put one over the top. Diapo's running forward. He's got Dalrymple. There's plenty back for Sunderland. An easy ball in the box. What the flying fuck was that?
Why would he do that?
What the fuck did he just do there? Wow, it was Bolton as well. He just scored a diving header. Bolton 5, Sunderland 0. Fucking hell. Dapo just smashes one into the box and he dives and heads it past Hoffman. What's he doing? This is embarrassing. From back to front, embarrassing. I didn't give a fucking shite. Absolute spineless. So-and-so's. I'm going to bite my tongue. Absolute spineless performances. It comes on that. Yeah, that might be a bit better. Oh, it is. Yes, I've got rid of the fucking thing. Doesn't matter now, like, but anyway, it's Bolton Wanderers 5, Sunderland 0. I'm not even going to commentate on the game. I'm just going to crack on with everybody in the chat because Sunderland are embarrassing. Embarrassing. Didn't tap the water woman because you'd get it. Yeah, I didn't even change it on there. It's 5-0. 5-0. Yes. Mr. C said in the comments, if you didn't laugh, you'll cry. And Sunderland, they're putting police and stewards up against the Sunderland supporters. There's this little bit of a how was your father between the two of them. Wait, where's this? I can't fucking see it. Sorry about this, everyone. Give us a second. I'll change the scoreline. Try to find it. Oh, there it's. I've got two up. That's why. 1-1, what the hell? Right, I won't have to wait. Yeah, give us a second, everybody. I don't know why this is doing this. Oh man!
Yeah, he's 6.
You joking? Jesus, I know. Right, that should be it. That is properly sorted. Now by seeing 1-1. Wait, where's it gone then? Why is it saying that? It's not. I don't know. It'll not change. It'll not change. Oh, there, I pressed the wrong one. There you go. 5-0. 5-0. 5-0. Hey, it is. Hey, it should have been 6. It is 6.
It is.
Hey, my God, what the fuck's going on? What the fuck is going on? It's 6-0. I thought he put it wide. This is embarrassing joke. Absolute joke.
Yeah, change your thing.
I'm not changing it. I'll change it in a sec.
Look. What the hell?
This is embarrassing. I've never. Wow, 6-0. And where you going to get promotion? Not like this, we're not. Jeez, I didn't believe it. I absolutely didn't believe it. 6-0. 6-0. Wow. Bolton Wanderers supporters, years now for the fact you didn't expect this. You did not expect this. Fucking 6-0. I didn't even think. I didn't even thought it went in. I even said it went wide. That nah, as a shite. Bolton Wanderers smashing the living shit out of Sunderland. 6-0. 6-0. What they're doing? 6-0. Oh, every time they fucking piss. Fuck me, man. This is the absolute test. I'm not even going to repeat that. Someone put on Twitter there. Look, on the actual Sunderland page. Hey, rate the comment under the Sunderland page. You can't see that, man. Fucking hell. This is fucking embarrassing. Like, and that's me title of me match review. The spineless. You can just go on and on and on and on and. They're starting to move around now, are they? The Sunderland players are starting to have a bit of energy about the movement and tempo.
A7.
A7. What a pass! Yeah, Bolton look class. Like, I don't even care. It's where you poor. It should have been 7. It should have been 7.
Look, this percent will be bad now.
He should have. Fucking hell. But may as well be playing with 8 men. Someone has just said, I will play with 8 men. We may as well be. We may as well be, because this is ridiculous. 6-0? 6. It's flabbergasted. I actually am. I've never seen this coming in a million years. I did realise that it was going to be a hard game, and they've put in some good performances, Wanderers. But this is tacking the biscuit. It really is. 6-0, man. Not even lying, yeah. Some Sunday League teams would have give them a harder performance than what we have. Foul again. Ref didn't give it. The ref's fucking off his tits and all. The fuck. Johnson, you've got to make changes. You 100% have got to make changes. That's a foul. There you go. And that's the first time Ross Stewart's going to get sent off here. The fighting now. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke, this. The first time Ross Stewart comes up against a tackle off Santos, he throws himself to the ground and he wins the free kick. He could have done that 15 times in this game and he didn't do it. The first time he's done it is when we're 6-0 down in the 92nd minute. Let's point that. $6-0. Cannot believe this. Cannot believe this. I actually cannot. It's crazy. Free kicking anyway. I think Pritchard's out of this one. He's gone and just down for goal, and he may as well. Goal difference took a battering, and it's straight out of the top. God, the keeper's trying to save that if his life depended on it. Full time. We're shit. We've been proper shit to do, like. Myers, mate, the ref's been terrible all game. I haven't been blaming the ref. I haven't been blaming the ref at all. If you listen, if you've been on the stream from the second it started, I've said Bolton are the better team by a million mile. It could have been 8 or 9. Never mind 6. They've absolutely bossed us all game. I didn't blame the ref. I said the ref's been shite. The ref has been absolutely deplorable all game. He's been bad for them as well. He hasn't given them free kicks when they should have had them. He hasn't given us any all game. He's had a poor game, the ref. But Bolton Wanderers, I tell you what, that 33-1 bet of them to get the outside of the playoffs, it'd be worth a tenner. Definitely worth a tenner. Cheers for the stream. Hi, neighbour. Thanks to everybody who's dropped in on the stream. We much appreciated. You know, subscribe before you's all gone and hit the thumbs up and all. I'll be doing a match review. Not going to be bite me tongue in it either. So come back on the channel and watch that. Man of the World says Johnson out, Keane in. Lenny McLean says Lee Johnson needs to be sacked. Jesus Christ, loads of them are saying it. David, now to do with the ref mate, 6-0 raging here. Oh, I never said there was. I didn't blame the ref. I just said the refs had a poor game. But Bolton, 100% the better team. All out of the park for every man. Even the goalie, they deserved the game. Could have been 8 easy. Royston Williams says this is very poor from Sunderland. That's not to say Bolton aren't the better team, because they are. I totally agree with that. Get him sacked, Johnson out. Jesus, practically everybody's saying Johnson out. Is there anybody, just curiosity, is there anybody that says Johnson in? Get Chattersy out of the way, mate. I couldn't do it. My stress levels will be through the roof managing them lot. Hope he gets sacked by 6, says SCFC fan. Proper spankings. Proper spanking. Out in, says Joseph Morrison. Geo Fire says Johnson in. How shite have we been? Out in. So, well, there's a few in. That's, you know, it's not like everybody's saying it in any way. Andrew says sacked in the morning. In. We are the happy clappers, says Man of the World. Johnson in. Football style, Thogden will love it. Oh, I'll be all out of that, mate. Johnson can go eat grass. Fucking hell. Johnson can eat grass. In. Right, there's a lot of people saying in. There's a lot of people saying out. Bring back in Sam. Sam wouldn't drop down to League One. Didn't think he would. Meant to see it time he went. It's embarrassing. Good stream, mate, says David Jones. As a Bolton fan, Johnson's for me not good enough. Thanks very much, mate. You always comment on my videos, even if it's not a Bolton Sunderland game. So cheers for the support, and cheers to everybody who's dropped in on this stream. It's much appreciated. Hit the thumbs up before you go. I'll be doing a match preview now. I'm going to go, and also subscribe. We're on the road to 4,000 subscribers, so I'll need all your support. And obviously, massive shout out to ACHILLESBC, who donated £10 and he's a channel member. Right, see you all later. Not the result,